Hello. Let's get started with a message using Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. What's the message for the collective, Spirit? Message for the collective. Message for the collective. Thank you. Ooh, Oracle. Wait for important information. Oh, anticipatory energy. For some reason, I'm thinking Mary Magdalene. The red makes me think of Mary Magdalene. Passion, desire, sacral chakra, root chakra as well. Stability. I'm noticing the snake on her arm here. Transformation. You are transforming indeed. You have shed old skins, old limiting beliefs. The old paradigm is fading. You are being reborn. You are becoming who you came here to be. And your entire life was preparation. Just living your life, encountering different relationships, situations. They all added to your growing arsenal of wisdom. You may have a singing bowl. You may use incense. Perhaps you also divinate. Perhaps you have scrying abilities. Maybe you look at smoke and divine meaning and messages by looking at smoke. Now I'm thinking aromatherapy as well. Sensuality, yes. Okay, Oracle. All right. Let's see what the guidebook has to say. Oracle. Now I'm getting, okay, let's write these things down. Whatever's popping in my mind. Oracle, Oracle, Oracle. Okay, now that makes me think of throat chakra. Throat chakra. Oracle, oracular, oracular. Oratory skills, communication, self-expression. For some reason, I'm getting the Six of Wands. Wait for important information. The Hanged Man. Surrendering, waiting with patience, learning the virtue of patience. Trusting, faith, commitment. You are committed to your spiritual growth. Okay, wait for important information. Okay, so I'm thinking divine downloads. So now I'm thinking crown chakra, third eye. I've probably mentioned all the chakras, well, all of them except for the heart chakra. Now, I did mention Mary Magdalene. Now I'm thinking of Mother Mary. Mother Mary, heart chakra, compassion. Now I'm getting miracles. Expect miracles. All right. Oracle, page 58, number 13 may be significant for you. Oracle, okay. Message, be open and receptive to information. Okay, now the Empress. Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine energy. Be open and receptive to information. Gather facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your integrity. So follow those divine breadcrumbs. Follow your curiosity. There may be a message awaiting your discovery. Okay. The oracle is the truth speaker. Okay. Throat chakra. And insight bringer. Insight bringer of this deck, the ancestor who will be your best outspoken girlfriend, someone who will tell you exactly what you need to hear to move forward. In this deck, she is reminiscent of the Oracle of Delphi or Delphi, a psychic priestess of ancient Greece who is able to receive information and make predictions. Okay, I'm thinking precognition abilities. She holds a bowl that has sacred smoke rising out of it, bringing the message to look beyond all you can see and gather information in order to make an accurate evaluation of your current situation. Extended message. Angels, ancestors, and the universe are speaking to you at this time. So look and listen for important conversations, signs, and messages that will point you in the right direction. So basically, Spirit is always communicating with us in a variety of ways, through music, through bits and pieces that we hear, maybe just walking on the street, other people's conversations, as an example, in books as well, etc. You are being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves, because at the moment you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. There is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, but you will only be able to do so if you are willing to truly open your eyes. If you have been waiting for further information about a choice you have to make or action you have to take, don't take matters into your own hands, but let what needs to be revealed be revealed. Again, making me think of the Hangman card, surrender. Then you'll know what to do next. Angels are supporting you. Trust them. Okay, you have lots of support at this time. Always. Okay. Truth speaker, insight bringer. And what stood out to me? The ancestor who will be your best outspoken girlfriend. So someone who is very honest, a very good friend. A good friend tells you not necessarily what you always want to hear, but they're saying it. They're motivated out of love. And you as a sovereign being, you get to claim whatever you hear and make your own choices, ultimately. Okay. Where to next? Where to next? Let's go to sacred travel. Excuse me, did I say sacred travel? Okay, travel, okay, astral travel. But also potentially traveling. They did mention Greece, I noticed. Was it Greece? A psychic priestess of ancient Greece. They mentioned ancient Greece. Maybe ancient Greece is relevant for you, resonates with you. Traveling to Greece, potentially. Or you're in Greece. Now I'm getting Rome, ancient Rome. Okay, bottom of the deck. Protected by angels, yep. As the guidebook said, angels are with you. You have lots of support. Angels, ancestors, high frequency beings in other dimensions. What other messages, Source? You may have a nose ring, a pierced nose. Oh, we have 3 cards here. All right, we have view from above, get the big picture. Yep, seeing things from a higher perspective. Again, making me think of the Hanged Man card in the Tarot. Ascension, I'm thinking here, looking at the hot air balloons. You are definitely transforming, upgrading, constantly graduating to higher and higher levels of frequency. Ascending the mountain, again, ascension. Ascending the mountain, keep going forward. Yes, you're on the right path. Follow the breadcrumbs, continue to follow your intuition, answering the call. The time is now, and you have answered the call in taking the steps towards carving your own path, your own way during this lifetime. The time is now. Well, that makes me think of what we just read about the oracle. To not make any hasty decisions, to patiently wait for further instructions, and just to continue following your intuition, your curiosity. Messages are everywhere. Oop. All right, let's go to the Galactic Star Tarot deck. Speaking of star beings, any important information? Okay, important information. Important information about your path, about your calling. The Hanged Man, there you go. Patience. Paradigm shift I'm getting. Now I'm hearing a whole new world. What's that from? Is that Beauty and the Beast? Okay. The Fool. Yep. Transformative. Transformation for you. Yep. Making me think of what I said and looking at this card here. Carving your own path. Yep. Answering the call of your soul. Lots of greens I'm noticing. Yep, heart chakra. Now I'm thinking Archangel Raphael. The archangels are with you. So much support. You may have a pet. You may have a pet dog. You may be an animal lover. They are also supporting us. Mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, animal kingdom. We're all in this together. Ooh, the High Priestess. Did they mention priestesses? Yes. Yes. Psychic priestess of ancient Greece. You have many spiritual gifts, psychic abilities, very intuitive. Now I'm hearing very mysterious. You may receive a lot of messages in the nighttime. Perhaps you're a night owl. Feel more energized at night when the moon is out. What is this hovering above her? I'm not sure. Okay. She's holding, what is this? It's glowing. It looks like an iPad. Okay, perhaps you have an iPad, an e-reader. Maybe you love reading. A lifelong learner. A student of life, a student of sacred texts, I'm getting. Sacred knowledge. I'm hearing librarian. You're very elegant. The High Priestess looks very elegant. Beautiful. Okay. Death. All right. I did mention, I think, the number 13. This is the number 13 card in the tarot. Yep, transformation. You are transforming indeed. And looking at the snake on her arm. Transforming, ascending. So you may be experiencing ascension symptoms like fatigue, getting emotional at times, but also feeling quite peaceful. He looks quite peaceful even though he's hanging upside down. So experiencing longer periods of inner peace, broken up by moments of emotionality, having a good cry, releasing those energies that want to be seen and released, getting the energies moving. Keep doing what you have been doing. It's working. Flying high now, I'm getting flying high. King of Wands, look at that. Pet dragon. Dragons may be significant for you. Lion. Strength. Courage. Now I'm thinking the Wizard of Oz. Follow the yellow brick road. Yep, keep going forward. Follow your heart. You're much stronger than you give yourself credit for. The Lovers. Okay, whenever I see this card, I can't unsee it. It makes me think of the characters in the movie Avatar, James Cameron. Now I'm thinking Titanic. So, love story, love story. And I did mention Beauty and the Beast earlier. I think. Did I? I don't know. I don't remember everything that comes out of my mouth. You may feel scattered at times. I am in the zone. Okay, so seeing the King of Wands, knowing when to take action, when to take inspired action. So that makes me think of your masculine and feminine energies. Yeah. And we already mentioned the Empress. Very nurturing, divine feminine energy. Being receptive to receiving information, divine downloads, intuitive hits. But also, yes, knowing when to take inspired action. And this is a time to practice patience and just follow your curiosity. Remain as playful as possible. Create. Wands energy, fire energy, passion energy. Okay. Whoop. And we have the 10 of Swords. So we see the 10 of Swords, number 10, completion, beginnings. And we saw the Fool as well, number 0. You're at the 0 point, pregnant with possibilities. So much potential. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Hermit. Guarding your boundaries, getting better at managing your energetic boundaries, spending time, enjoying your own company. The Star, 21:22 when I looked at the timer. Hope, healing, and she's looking into the sky, into the cosmos, making me think of angelic support, in multiple forms. 5 of Wands. Yeah, maintaining your boundaries, avoiding distractions. Okay, 10 of Swords, please. 10 of Swords. The Sun. Yep. The end of many difficult cycles, challenges, lessons. And that just makes me think of the starter card, Oracle, wait for information, illumination, revelation. Okay, the Lovers. Equal give and take. Balance. Pentacles, worth? Okay, earth energy, worth. You'll be meeting someone who sees your worth. And it works both ways. This is mutual. Queen of Swords. Very mature energy. You're very intellectual. Yeah, I think we mentioned you love learning. You're a lifelong learner. And the Queen of Swords, yeah, she has strong boundaries. And she's very independent. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, material stability. Physical stability. Whoop. The Hanged Man again. All right. Yeah. Patience. Important information is coming. I'm sure you're receiving so many intuitive hits at this time. You're putting the pieces together. It's like a puzzle. You're being a spiritual detective. King of Wands. Ooh. Ace of Wands. Passion. Creative inspiration. This information, this important information, may fuel a creative project. Yes. And it will spur you on. It will put fire under your butt, so to speak, inspiring you to take action, create something. Can you tell us more about this transformation? Five of Swords. Liberation from anxious thoughts. Knight of Cups. Okay, has something to do with love. We already saw the Lovers. And I'm noticing the envelope here, a letter, making me think of love letter, perhaps receiving communication also from someone that may lead to romance. Flowers may be significant. I'm noticing the red roses. Again, the color red for passion, desire, pleasure, and also stability. And we saw the red cloak, pentacles. So this new journey is very transformative. We saw the Death card. That is part of the major arcana. This is a major life event. So it involves potentially love, a new way of thinking. Because as we ascend, our perspectives change as well. Our perspectives and how we perceive the world and ourselves also shift. Things become more clearer. I lost my train of thought. This journey also, yes, has to do with a creative endeavor, your passions. And also I'm looking at the High Priestess, and we got the opening card, Oracle. So this creative endeavor, what you're creating, may have something to do with spirituality, your psychic gifts, anything else on the Lovers? Anything else on the Lovers? Yep, stability, King of Pentacles. This is a very stable energy coming into your life. And also potentially, yes, yeah, I think I already, yeah, the person coming in is very stable, very mature. And I think I may have mentioned animals, receiving messages and support from animals, the animal kingdom. And I'm noticing the King of Pentacles has a dog companion. Maybe this person has a dog, is also an animal lover, very wise. This person may have gray hair, facial hair. I'm noticing the bookshelves, so this person also matches your energy, your intellectual, cerebral energy. So this person may also be well-read. Very laid back, calm energy. Quietly content. Quiet contentment. Yeah. You will feel at home in this relationship. Very cozy feeling. Yeah, welcome home, I'm hearing. Welcome home. Home sweet home. The star, please. Whoop. Six of Swords. Yeah. Similar to what I said about the Five of Swords. Liberation from feelings, thoughts of anxiety. Feeling more mentally calm. Oracle, Oracle, Oracle. What would you like to add regarding Oracle, the Oracle message? Again, the message of patience. Seven of Pentacles. Faith. There's a lot happening beneath the surface, behind the scenes, making me return to what I think I mentioned, the Wizard of Oz. Behind the curtain. Now I'm hearing beyond the veil. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, the Emperor. That makes sense. We talked about stability. Very strong, grounded, structured energy. The number 4, yep, stability. Firm foundations. Leadership. And I'm noticing this big chess piece that he's holding. Yeah, so moving strategically. So potentially the information that you receive, well, it will come down to timing. And when you receive this information, yes, that will also come down to timing. And whether, yes, timing in regards to when to share that information, how to share that information potentially, what information is to be shared. So that requires a lot of maturity on multiple levels. Discernment. Anything else, Spirit, on the Oracle? Okay, 2 of Cups. Interesting. The Oracle and the Emperor. The Oracle and the Emperor. A divine counterpart. Yep, when 2 become 1, I'm hearing that song by the Spice Girls. Cinnamon, I'm getting cinnamon, spices, cinnamon. Cinnamon. Yeah, number 13. Okay, so 1s and 3s with the number 13 may be significant. We already received the Death card using the Galactic Star Tarot. We're getting it again using the Light Seers. Death and rebirth. A life-changing relationship. Very impactful relationship. And yes. You will be making an impact together. Joining, uniting your energies. Very stable, grounded energies. Very mature energies. And again, returning to, I mentioned Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene. Fierce, also very loving, compassionate energies. Yeah, and he's wearing red as well. Red top. Yeah. Very stable relationship. Okay. Final message from the Light Seers. Two of Wands. I'm noticing the globe, so yes, travel. There's potentially travel in the cards for you. Might have something to do with this creative endeavor of yours. Two, yeah. Then also the number 2 may be significant. 2 of Wands, and we saw the 2 of Cups. Passion, love, a passionate love. I'm looking at this automobile here. I'm thinking van life. Or just going cross country, taking road trips. But also flying in looking at the hot air balloons. So transportation. Boats. There's a boat on the 6 of Swords. Boats. Cars, automobiles, hot air balloons, so air travel. Yep, air travel. Traveling on water. Okay. Yacht, I'm getting yacht. UFO. UFO. Okay, now I'm getting teleportation. I'm not sure if I mentioned this already. Astral travel. Okay. So wait for important information. Wait patiently for important information. But yes, you are already noticing the synchronicities. Potentially you're noticing an influx of synchronicities at this time. So continue to get playful. Follow those breadcrumbs. Okay, let's conclude with my own deck. Final message, please, for the collective, for the person this message is for. Thank you. Okay, your true home frequency is coming online. Oh, your true home frequency is coming online. I think I mentioned home, like home sweet home. Yep, because you're ascending. Your frequency is rising. Your true home frequency, your true frequency, your home frequency is coming online. Yes, making me think back to the rebirth energy. I may have mentioned rebirth, and we saw the transformation card, the death and rebirth card. Yep. Your true home frequency is coming online. All right, and so it is. All right, I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much. Take care. 40:44 on the timer.